In this video, I want to unbox a microscope we just got. I saw a review on the EEV blog channel and I thought, you know what, let me order one and we can try and see how it works. We do have an AVIM microscope here that we've been using for the past 8 years. Nothing wrong with it, but I wanted to try something different. So this is the Eakins camera. It has the IMX290 Sony sensor. It's a 60 fps 1080, and we have the lens over here. Now for this camera and lens, I did some research and I ordered an articulating arm stand. This one is from Amscope and it looks something like this. It came with the mount. This mounts on any desk. I mean, this is really high quality. This is probably cast iron and really heavy duty clamps. Let's go ahead and start by assembling this. And we're gonna assemble it right over here. I mean, I'm very impressed with the quality of this mount. Really, really high quality. I think all we have to do is put this like that. Now, let's move on. The stand did come with this lens mount or microscope mount. What we did is we ordered an adapter from Amscope for that particular lens. This is the C-type mount, and this adapter will fit inside here, and the lens will fit inside that mount. So hopefully I ordered the right adapter. Looks like there's a hole in here, and the hole should fit with the screw that's on here. All right, perfect. And let's assemble the camera and lens. Guys, this will screw in like this. I mean, it's some really high quality stuff. I'm impressed by the quality of this. This came from Singapore. DHL took about maybe 4 or 5 days, but it also took like 5 days to process the order. So overall, it took about 10 days. No tariffs, nothing like that. I removed the cap from the front lens, and let's mount this inside the adapter here. Okay, it doesn't fit. Okay, this does not fit. It sits on the adapter, but it should fit all the way in. This should go all the way in. We need just like 1 millimeter more space. I mean, when we got this adapter, we made sure that we're getting the right size and right adapter so it fits the C-mount type lens. The lens doesn't look like it's going all the way in, so we may have to replace this adapter here. For now, it's all right. I'll go ahead and return this one and get something else, but I just wanted to show you how the whole assembly works. That's how the stand looks like. Very, very heavy, very solid, very steady. So far, so good. I'm really happy with this. The only thing that did not work out is the adapter here, but that's not a big deal for now. I'm just doing an unboxing. The stand, very easy to assemble, extremely solid, very, very heavy duty. The camera and lens, really high quality stuff. You can look at how nice this is. I did not try this microscope yet, but we're gonna go ahead and do it right now. One thing I am honestly worried about is I saw on the EEV blog channel, Dave was mentioning something about not being able to capture the image from the microscope onto his AVIO capture device. So I hope we're not gonna have this issue, because if we do have this issue, then we're not gonna be able to use this microscope for our videos. And one other thing that we got along with the microscope with the camera and lens is the Barlow lens. This is the 0.35 Barlow lens. This allows the microscope to go up higher, so we have more distance under the microscope. Actually, I'm not gonna put this lens on right now. Let's keep it until last. Like I said, I'm not doing any reviews on the microscope right now. I just want to show you how everything connects, and I just want to make sure that we are able to capture this device on our AVIO capture card. We do have a 4-channel mixer right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this microscope with the Roland V1 HD 4-channel mixer, and then the Roland mixer is going to go to our AVIO capture device, and the capture device connects with our computer. So first input is our side camera, second input is our front camera, third input is the FLIR camera, and the fourth input is our microscope that we have here. This is the Eakins Cyclops digital microscope, really awesome microscope. We've been using it for the past 8 years, and all the videos are done with that microscope. This is a digital microscope, so image quality may not be the absolute best, but it has done good for us for the longest time. Now we're gonna try this microscope and see how it works out and how it compares to this, but the comparison is not gonna be done in this video. It will be done at a later, future video. Let's go ahead and power on this microscope. Let's see what cables it came with. So here we have an HDMI cable, we have a mouse, and we have the power cable that connects to a USB port. So plug this here, and let's go ahead and plug the HDMI connector. I'm going to use the fourth input of the mixer, which is our AVIN microscope. So remove that, and let's plug this one instead. It looks like the mixer accepted the microscope, otherwise the light will be flashing here. Let me press on the input and see if we have an image. Oh, right there. So the mixer was able to see the microscope, and we are able to capture this device. Let's go ahead and do a quick inspection. I was worried that we may not be able to capture this device. We are able to capture it. The microscope is going through our mixer to AVIO device, and AVIO to the computer, and everything is being captured very nicely. Dave from EEV blog was not able to capture it on his AVIO device. I do not know why. We have the HD version of AVIO. I think he may have the 4K version, which shouldn't make any difference, but I do not know why he wasn't able to do it. He was able to connect the camera straight to his HDMI monitor, but not through the AVIO capture device. Very nice, very nice. Wow. Wow. I do not have any type of light pointing on the board, and look at how bright the board is. I mean, right off the bat, I see a huge difference from the AVIN microscope that we have. On the AVIN microscope, we have to have the ring light on in order to see a good quality image. Like I said, this is not a review video. I'll review this microscope in more details in a future video. We'll do some real life work with it, and we may just use this microscope for all our future videos. We just have to get the right adapter for the mount, and we can start using it. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. And what I'm going to do also is I'm not going to mount this stand on this workbench here. I'm going to mount it on the other workbench, so if there's any movements on this bench, the microscope is not going to shake. If I'm working on this bench, then there's no movements on the other bench, which is right over here. So we have one bench here and one bench here. If I have the stand mounted on this bench right inside here, then any movements to this bench is not going to shake the stand, and we're not going to have a shaky image. That's what I'm going to do. With this microscope, I do have it mounted on this bench. It's not too shaky. On the Amscope, we have a long arm, and that long arm has a lot of joints and a lot of different ways that you can adjust it. So if there's any shake on the desk, it's gonna shake. We're gonna avoid all the shakings by mounting this stand on this bench right here. So far, amazing, amazing quality, amazing stand, amazing microscope. I just love this stand. I just love this stand. If you notice, we have a lot of elbows on the stand, a lot of different joints, so we can move this stand any way, shape, or form. Right now, we have a joint down on the bottom, so we can move sideways. We have this, we can move sideways. We can move this up or down by loosening this clamp here. go down, up. We can go like this. We can go like this. And then we can go up or down from here. Lots of different possibilities. You can shape this stand. You can move this stand any way, shape, or form. I mean, honestly, I can go like this, if I want to work on this area of the desk. If I want to work on that area of the desk, I can go like this. Okay? If I want to move it down, I can go like this. If I want to take it out, maybe I'm looking at a charging port for a tablet, I want to have enough room under, I can go like that. I mean, possibilities are endless with this articulating arm. Really, really impressed with this. All right. Yeah, okay. So I do not know why Dave from EEV Blog was not able to capture this on his AVIO device. Right now I have the microscope connected to the Roland mixer to AVIO, and AVIO to the desktop. I'm curious to know if this will still work if we connect it directly to our AVIO capture device. Let me unplug it from the mixer. So here. So the mixer is connected with our AVIO device. I'm gonna unplug the mixer. Okay, so no problem. I was able to plug the microscope directly into the AVIO device, and I was able to capture it without any issues. No issues at all. Overall, really awesome microscope, awesome stand. The stand was from Amscope, I think about $220. The microscope with the lens about $500–600. The adapter that we bought about $32. And what else? We also have a Barlow lens that we ordered along with the lens, and the Barlow lens allows the microscope to go up higher, so we have more room to work with under the microscope. And the Barlow lens looks something like this. The job of the lens is to give us a wider angle, and it allows the microscope to go up higher, so we have room to work with under the microscope. Let me go ahead and screw it in. So now we are able to raise the microscope and have more room under it. The microscope will still focus, and we will have a wider view. I can move the microscope up like this. We can go like this. Right now I have about a foot room under the microscope. And let's see if we are able to focus. I need to plug the microscope back on the mixer. And here's our board. And look at that. We can get the microscope down by just rolling the knob here. Okay. We can get the whole thing up maybe further. I mean, there's a lot of room here. There is a lot of room. I can probably fit like 7 laptops under this. Okay. And let's see if we're able to focus. That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, we can fit, right now, honestly, we can fit about 8 MacBooks under the lens. That's how high the lens is right now, okay? Amazing, amazing.
Good. I'm just going to pick up my MacBook.
Sure. Who's this?
Noah.
Hey, buddy, how are you? I'm extremely happy with this microscope, extremely happy with this stand. The only thing that is not working out for us right now is the adapter. The microscope, as you can see, it's loose right now. It doesn't fit inside the adapter. Maybe we needed 1 millimeter more diameter on this adapter. I mean, it barely fits, but we cannot push the microscope in, and it's loose. So we need to return this adapter. It does not go in. The adapter is not the right adapter. I'll call Amscope and see if they have anything different. If not, then we may have to order a specialized adapter for this lens. I mean, this is a C-mount lens. I don't know. I was afraid that we may not be able to capture this device based on Dave's review of this microscope, but I'm happy that we are able to capture it. Otherwise, we will not be able to use this for making videos. And that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click on that bell button next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified when we upload a new video. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.